How do you tell time? Here's a clock. We call this a clock face. There are 12 hours on a clock. An hour is about the time it takes to go out to lunch. The little hand helps us know what hour it is. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. The clock's hands always turn in the same direction. We call this clockwise. It's 3 o'clock. Now the hour hand is past the 3, but it's still not at the next hour. So we are still talking about 3 o'clock. Now it's 6 o'clock. The hour hand has passed 6 o'clock, but it's still not pointing to the next hour.
It's a smaller number.
6 o'clock. Now it's 9 o'clock. The hour hand has passed the 9, but it's not reached the next hour.
It's the smaller one.
9 o'clock. What hour are we talking about? 2. What hour are we talking about now? 5. And now? 11. Good, you've got it. There are 24 hours in a day, so the hour hand goes around the clock 2 times every day. You might wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning and go to bed at 8 o'clock at night. 12 o'clock is a very important hour. When it's 12 o'clock during the day, we call this noon. It's about the time you have lunch. Any time after this is called afternoon. 12 o'clock at night is called midnight because it's in the middle of the night, midnight. This is the magical time when Cinderella's carriage turned into a pumpkin. It's also magical because it's when a new day starts. But we also need to know how many minutes have passed. The big hand helps us know what minute it is. A minute is about the time it takes to put on your coat and shoes. The minute hand has to go all the way around the clock for each hour. Look at the shape of this clock. It's round, like a pizza. Now imagine that you ate half of the pizza. See what that looks like? When half of the hour is gone, the minute hand is pointing straight down. What time is it? It's 1:30. What time is it? It's 10:30. What time is it? It's 6:30. When you have a big cookie and there are 2 people, you break it in half. But when there are 4 people, you need to break those 2 halves in half again. So you can have 4 pieces. Those 4 pieces are called quarters. When the minute hand is going straight out to the side, a quarter of an hour has gone. It's 2:15. It's 6:15. What time is it? 11:15. Now this is tricky. It's not 8 o'clock yet. It's a quarter before the 8, or 7:45. There are 60 minutes in an hour. It takes a long time to count to 60. So we skip count by 5s when the big hand goes around the clock. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55 minutes, and back to 0. You can multiply the hour by 5 to find out how many minutes there are. This clock says 12:10. Let's look at another one. First, look at the hour hand. We're still talking about the 3. Then look at the minute hand. 20 minutes have passed. Count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20. So it's 3:20. Now it's the hour of 7, and the minute hand is pointing to what? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. It's 7:45. One more. The hour is 5. The minute is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. It's 5:35. Whew, it's exhausting to count by 5s every time, isn't it? Well, let's try to make it easier for you. What minutes are at 3, 6, and 9? 15, 30, and 45. Good, you've got it. Now you can tell time faster. What time is it? Yep, the hour is 7 and the minute is 45. It's 7:45. What time is it? It's 3:30. What time is it? It's 10:15. One more thing. Look, the minute hand is pointing to 5 minutes. Would we say it's 7:05? No. We always tell everyone there's an O in front. We say it's 7:05. Well, I think you've got it. Now you know everything about clocks. So now when you need to go to a party, you'll be there on time.